traitor! You're a thought criminal! And you raging spy! I'll shoot you! You have a woman in your rooms? I'll vaporize you! I'll send you to the salt mine!
Gladys! Stop making all that noise! You're a good spy, but you shouldn't say things like that about Comrade Smith, even in play. Go on to bed. I'm sorry, Winston, but you know how children are. Gladys is only 14, but she already knows all the words. Oh, they teach her well in the spies.
Gladys!
You know, Winston, she has a toy ear trumpet so she can listen through keyholes. Only a toy, of course, but it works. You know what this means. It's death to be caught with a woman. A party member, too.
I know.
I must report you.
Yes, I know.
Hard to believe. Always thought you were a good thinkersmith. Well, I guess you never know. All right, I know my duty.
Parsons!
What is it?
He is a member of the Thought Police.
My goodness, I didn't have the right line on you. Well, I'd better hurry. It'll look bad if I don't report you before she does. After all, I'm your neighbor.
Parsons! It's not me who she's spying on.
What? How's that?
It's you!
Me?
She was questioning me about you. That's why she was here. She asked if I had ever seen you commit a face crime.
Oh, this is monstrous. How could she? Why, Winston, I'm your neighbor. You know me.
Yes, Parsons. I know you.
I've been a good party member all my life. I was in the spies a year before I was of age. When I was only 10, my picture was in the Times as a child hero.
I know, Parsons.
I reported my uncle to the Thought Police. Heard him complain about the chocolate ration. Oh, this is monstrous, monstrous. What shall I do? You. What else did you tell her, Winston?
I told her that you were a do-gooder, a double-plus good thinker, and a devoted worshipper of Big Brother.
Love him. I love Big Brother.
You know, I believe I convinced her, but be careful. You know, I wouldn't say anything, not to anyone.
Oh, no.
No. Just be careful, Parsons.
You're a good man.
Then you'd better go back to your room. Propaganda hour is almost over.
Yes. Thank you, Smith. Thank you, boy. I'll never forget it.
Oh, and Parsons, Comrade Julia said that Gladys makes too much racket. She asked if you encourage her to call party members vile names.
I'll tend to Gladys Smith. Little brown, I'll fix her.
How can you tell thought criminal, comrades? The easiest way is face crime. Look carefully at the ones you suspect. Do they look unhatefully at Goldstein? Do they look unlovingly at Big Brother? Yes, comrades, face crime is thought crime. Report these agents of Goldstein's to your nearest Thought Police. The Thought Police helicopter will be there immediately. Yes, comrades, Big Brother is always watching you.
With her cheese, poor Audrey agog at her friend's finery, stood gaping and gasping, it cannot believe. And me, my dear, this does everything crown. How could I suppose I should meet you in town, and wear such fine garments, such prosperity? Oh, didn't you know I'd been ruined, said she. You left us in tatters, without shoes or socks, tired of digging potatoes and grubbing up dogs. But now you've gay bracelets and fine feathers 3. Yes, that's how we dress when we're ruined, said she. Your hands were like paws then, your face
I will die, but a look and a word and a dream takes their rolling me out Hawaii. Well, this is it, dearies. It's where me and my son used to live. Before I was killed, that is. Hope it suits ya.
It Very nice. Quite nice, really.
There ain't no other like it. This don't suit, might as well go back where I came from. I don't know of another room to select.
Darling, it's beautiful. It's magnificent. It's ours. And no telescreen. No telescreen.
No telescreen.
Ah, never had one of them things. They never put one in. Too expensive, I guess. Us Proles ain't important enough somehow.
And no picture of Big Brother.
No picture of Big Brother.
Winston, isn't it wonderful?
Maybe I can find a piece of cloth to make a curtain for the window. Heaven knows you're pain enough, eh?
Welcome home, darling.
Home? Yes, this is our home now, isn't it?
Maybe I should have carried you across the threshold. I think people used to do something like that in the old days.
But it's such a steep threshold. All those steps.
Still, well, there should be something more. Some symbol. Some ceremony, maybe. I don't know.
What's the matter with the ceremony we just had? Wasn't the preacher funny?
Funny?
Mm-hmm. The way he whistled when he spoke. He didn't have any teeth in front.
He's an old man. He hates the party. He knows that we do, too.
I hate everything about the party. But I'm smart about it. I always hiss the loudest at Goldstein. I devote 3 nights a week at the youth movement, and Saturdays at the Children's Spies Organization. I always carry a flag or a banner with me in the parades. In fact, I'm very well thought of. What made you hate the party? What started you?
Well, it's hard to explain, because, well, 2 plus 2 is 4, not 5 or 7, whatever the party says it is. But because there must have been a time in the past when people lived differently.
Do you really think the old days were better?
They must have been. Thought was free. Men were different from one another. Families lived together.
How old were you when the revolution happened?
I don't know. 6, I think. Maybe 7.
Can you remember it?
Not really. Some little insignificant things.
Missed.
What was it?
A rat.
Don't say that word.
I'll plug up the hole. The filthy thing won't be able to get back in when I finish. I hate rats.
Julia!
I'm sorry. Winston, what's wrong? You're actually trembling.
I can't stand them. Not even the word. A thing happened when I was a child. I can't even bear thinking of them.
I'm sorry, darling. I suppose all of us have one thing we literally cannot bear. As for me, it's... Well, never mind. We haven't much time.
No, we haven't much time. Julia, you've heard of the conspiracy? The secret organization? Of the book? Goldstein's book?
Certainly. Everyone's heard of them, but no one's ever seen them. They're all invented by the party to keep us stirred up.
No, they exist.
How do you know?
O'Brien spoke to me again at lunch yesterday.
I thought you were nervous yesterday afternoon. You just don't trust him.
No, I think I do now. He congratulated me on my work. That's the 3rd time. He even asked me to his house to pick up the latest edition of the Newspeak Dictionary.
That means there's a conspiracy?
It must. O'Brien's inner party. He didn't have to ask me to his house for something as simple as that.
That's not proof of anything.
Besides, he helped us get married. Would he do a thing like that if he weren't in the conspiracy? Don't you see, Julia? Bringing us together means that he does care. That he wants to fight back too. Don't you see?
I don't know. It doesn't seem reasonable. Helping us be together is one thing, but being a traitor is something else. After all, he is an official, a member
of the inner party, I know, but well, that's what makes it practical for him. I tell you, Julia, there's something about him, something in his eyes, a look. He's one of us. I know it. Surely you can understand that.
Yes, I understand. That's the way I discovered you, darling. When shall we go see him?
You agree that we should?
Where else can we turn?
That's just it, I don't know. You want to get mixed up in the organization?
If there is an organization, and if you want to join, then I want to join. I want to be with you, darling.
Agreed then. As soon as possible, I will get in touch with O'Brien. I'll go and see him. We'll both go and see him.
Here you are. Didn't manage to find a bit of curtain for you. Not that it'll do much good inside old. Now, if it was old prints you happen to be interested in, or old furniture, these things is for sale, you know.
I think I've seen this before.